Yo, let's get it. You already know we back at it, episode 99. Yeah, La Connect. Roll UX in the building. Today we're going to be talking about how to register your music, people. First of all, I'd like to give special thanks to everybody that always tune in, that always give your feedback, that's always encouraging me, pushing me to keep on educating and making people better artists and better managers, better producers, better music people. Let's get it. So now we're going to be talking about how to register your songs. So what I know is that there's two sites that you could go to. You got Bmi and you have ASCAP. So these two sites are organizations that is free. You just register. You put your tax information. You go through the whole process, but you don't have to pay anything. And those companies, what they do is they register your songs. You have to put in the title, how long is it, who wrote the song, and it's just like a document. It's like you making a document, you making note, that this is your song, and you're registering it on their website. So it's always good to do that, because if an artist listens to your song and they say, hey man, I like this song, this person ain't famous, let me use it, that's gonna save you a lot of trouble, because now you have the document, you have record of it, and you could present that at the court or at any dispute and say, hey, I registered this song, blah, 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 day, time, and BMI, let's say, for example, and, that's something that they will get in trouble for doing that. So it's very, very important, guys, that you do that, especially for the upcoming new artists, especially for if you are the type of artist that you make a lot of songs and you lose track of them. It's very, very important that you always, once you finish a song or once you finish an idea, you register it. You go to that website. There's a process that you have to go through, but it's very easy, very basic, and once you go through it, you officially registered into the database, and yeah, you could just put all your works there without a problem, and that serves as a form of documentation in the future. And also, those companies pay you too. When you're an affiliate of BMI, and let's just say a radio station plays your songs, that comes out like in a database that BMI keeps track of. So very important to the register, because if your song is on the radio, you will get paid, because you're under that publishing company that tracks down people that play their songs, and that's registered with that music with that publishing company. So that's great too. That's another way to make your income. And a lot of people don't know that. So I would like to share that, let people know that you go to BMI and ASCAP. Very good organizations. They deal with independent artists. You don't have to be signed with a label. You just go, you register your songs, and just, do what you got to do. Do the best music, the best ideas, everything that you could do. You could work freely without a doubt, without being scared that someone's going to steal your stuff. But when you don't register your stuff and you don't put those things in those sites, you have a big risk. You have a big chance of someone stealing your music and your ideas. So it's very important, guys. The new artists and even the old artists that's in the game like myself, it's good to always register and publish your songs. So you already know, people. So for the single, I would like to talk about this artist, another female artist. She's an R&B singer. She go by the name of H.E.R, H.E.R.S, and the song that I listened to is called Damage. Wow, Damage is a nice song. Damage is what I caught, what I noticed about the song that caught my attention is the structure. A lot of artists, I feel like that's a lost art. Also, the type of R&B that she was doing also is a lost art. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of artists now, they do music with no structure, meaning that the way I was taught to do music, or how I learned how to do music, is that most songs have a intro, has a hook, and the verses that go with the hook. So, that's the structure that I always been doing. I think that's the standard. That's how it's supposed to be. But nowadays, I noticed that in songs, that's been a lost art. A lot of artists don't do that. Don't follow that structure. They either would just have just a hook for the entire song and just like one verse, and that's it. So there's no story. I personally treat music like a story. Like it has I was taught in English class and in any literature course that when you write a story or you write a report, there's always a standard way. You have the intro, you have the body, and you have the conclusion. Sorry, so that's how I was taught how to maneuver and how to write my music. So that's what caught my attention of that artist, H.E.R, is that she had that structure, and it was well done, and the concept was very good, and the beat was also too. And yeah, it was a really good. It's very classy. I like the classiness. When I checked out her social media, a lot of big artists been pushing her, been bigging her up, like Brian Tiller, also Alicia Keys, and she's been nominated for Grammys also. So this girl, she has a lot of talent, man. I like her music, and it was a friend of mine that put me onto this artist, and I listened to her work, and yeah, she has a lot of talent. She has a very, very good talent, and what caught my attention was the structure. And those are things that I suggest that the new artists and the old artists too in the game try to push, to make good quality music with a structure, because that also are the qualities and the attributes that allow songs to enter big radio stations and higher audiences, and also Grammy nominations, because they look for that type of stuff. They look for the structure. Of course, they look for the talent of the singer, the sound quality. But writing and how you approach songs, I feel is very important, and that's a lost art in the music. So you already know, people. It's Raw UX, right back at you every Friday at 8. Tune in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. You already know, any questions, you can hit up my email, my social media, DM, holla at me. Whatever suggestions you want me to talk about, I'm always here. I'm always doing this improvising, no script, no nothing. It's how we do it, baby. Let's get it, Raw UX. Let's get it, La Connect Podcast. Yeah.